now live from Palin Music Studios in Springfield, Missouri, it's Wake Up with Greg. Here's your host, Greg.
Hey, good morning, friends, and welcome to Wake Up with Greg. I am your host, Greg Rosander with Palin Music Center, and I'm happy to be here once again on this beautiful Wednesday morning. Sun is shining. It's still chilly, but chilly's okay in the morning in the spring. You know, you don't want to just jump right into the heat of summer. You want some nice, cool temperatures, some nice breezes. We got a little bit of rain yesterday, which we need. You know, you just start waking up the newly planted gardens and the flowers and all that stuff. You know, April showers bring May flowers and all that kind of stuff. So we got that going on. So man, I'm just happy to be here. I'm excited for the show today. We got some cool stuff, some things you have not seen on this show ever before. So I'm excited about that. And I'm here every weekday morning, 8:30 a.m. Central Time, to share the coolest instruments on the internet for you that are available to purchase on our website at palinmusic.com or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006. And, we could chat about them, whatever. It's all good. But these are some really, really cool instruments today. Super excited to be able to share them with you. So stick around and stay tuned and keep your eyes and ears open for the fun that is going to happen. Yesterday, we got crazy. We had a trombonanza going on yesterday. A lot of fun. We got a little goofy, but hey, man, that's what the fun is about. Here to show you the coolest horns and instruments on the internet, and also to share some fun things with you. Some things I'm interested in, maybe some quirky things about me, kind of a get to know me kind of thing. I love sharing music with you. I love sharing quotes with you. Just you name it. I like to share and just have some fun. So that's why I'm here. That's what we're doing, and we're doing it every day. A couple of reminders for you. This Friday, 2 days from today, is my 50th episode, and I'm super excited. I know I've been hammering on about wanting to get to 2,000 subscribers. I'm sure it can happen. I do believe in miracles. We're at 1150 now. That's a big ask. I know it's a huge thing to try to accomplish in 2 days to get another almost 1,000 subscribers. It probably won't happen, but I believe in you. You can do it. So let's give us something to celebrate here on Friday for our 50th episode. And then, of course, Saturday, we've talked about this a little bit. Saturday here in Springfield at our flagship store, we are having an amazing event called Cars and Guitars, where we're sharing cool, street rods, hot rods, custom cars, muscle cars, you name it, but also some of the coolest guitars and instruments out there. We're going to have live music. We're going to have food trucks. We're just going to have all kinds of great stuff. Who knows? Maybe there's giveaways and all kinds of stuff. But the coolest part, of course, is going to be a special live stream with me and my buddy Nate from Chords and Coffee. He and I will be cruising the lot and showing all the cool cars and all the fun stuff. So stay tuned. Mark it on your calendar for this Saturday, April 27th. I believe it's at 2. If it's at 2 p.m.? I think it's like from 2 to 4.
Yeah, I think it goes till 4.
Central Time. So yeah, keep your eyes and ears out for that. And then finally, just a few things that I need you to do. Let's hit the like button. Let's hit the share button. Share this with all your friends, family, relatives, you name it, you can share it. And then subscribe. We want to get those subscribers. All of that interaction with you guys helps us to be able to provide more and better content for you. So we can keep doing this, guys, so help us out here a little bit. And then, of course, I've got the live stream chat going on here today, so you can ask any questions, you can leave your comments, and let me know where you're watching from. Where in the world are you? Are you here in Missouri? Are you, back home in California? Are you, hanging out in Ecuador? I don't know where you might be in the world, but we've had some international viewers over the past couple weeks. I'm super excited about. We're going global, so come on and join us. Let us know where you're from. So would love to interact with you all. So that's all the news I got that's fit to print, and let's dig into some really cool horns. Like I said, some stuff you've not seen before. And but before we do all that and we get my sip of coffee, we got to say a fine, happy good morning to my dear friend and sidekick and the one that makes everything happen around here, my buddy Jordan. Good morning, Jordan.
Good morning, Greg.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I got my coffee down, so I'm good, man.
Nice.
I get my chair getting all comfy here, get it in the right position. Yeah. Mike Henderson, good morning, my brother. Welcome to the show. Always happy to have you here. And any of you others out there, I'm happy to have you here as well.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. All right. Well, I will get the first instrument ready for the day, and while I do that, you can tell us about your shirt and watch.
Shirt and watch. All right. The shirt. It's Wednesday, so I've got a little bit of pink in the shirt here. You know, if you know, you know. Wednesday's pink day, but this shirt is a Tommy Bahama shirt. One of my favorites. You know, I talk about a few designers. We've got the Daniel Cremieux and the Tommy Bahama and the Nat Nast. There's a few others that get popped in every now and then, you know, Express and some others that are less fancy. But yeah, it's got a really cool pattern on it. I don't know if you can see it up close there. Kind of a tile-like pattern. I don't know what you would call it, but it's really cool, really comfy. Got some blues and reds and pinks and all that good stuff in there. So that's the shirt, Tommy Bahama shirt. And then the watch, you've seen the watch before. All you watch guys watching this is one of my now 2 Citizen Echo Drive watches. This is the black face with the kind of blue accents. Echo Drive, solar powered, super cool. The other one I got from my buddy John. I'm getting it serviced and fixed up so it's ready to roll, and we'll be showing that one on the show here as soon as I get it back. So maybe a week or 2, I don't know. But we'll have that to share. So that's what's going on in the shirt and watch fashion world. You know, I'm a fashion icon, guys, right? I mean, believe it. All right, so let's dig into, man, just such a cool instrument for you right off the bat. I'm going to put my fancy gloves on. We obviously don't want to get these horns all fingerprinty now, do we? No, we do not. But like I said, this is one you have not seen on this show before, and I'm super excited to show it to you. I'm even more excited to play it. I'm going to play it later today. We just got this in the building yesterday, so I haven't even had a chance to mess with it. I don't know if you can see that on. Here's the case. You look at that logo. That's right. We've got the Bakun Musical Services professional grade clarinet. Really cool lightweight case, storage compartment there, and so on and so forth. But let's look at this instrument. Oh my gosh. Woo! Look at this. Have you ever seen a more beautiful clarinet in your entire life? No, you have not. I can promise you. This is just a stunning piece of artistry, man. This is the Bakun Protege model from their performance series. You can see the Bakun logo on the lower key brace there. But what do we have here, guys? Well, we've got a professional grade. They call it their performance series, which, you know, they kind of consider a mid-tier, intermediate to upper intermediate, entry-level pro horn. I mean, certainly more pro than a lot of the other pro instruments out there. Bakun is just designing state-of-the-art clarinets that have beautiful appearance and sound, better than pretty much anything out there, guys. So this is no exception. You can see the logos and stuff are engraved on it, so they're a little bit hard to see, but really cool. It says Protege on there by Bakun. So we've got a polycylindrical bore on this. We've got aged, unstained, natural grenadilla or African blackwood. We have the traditional standard barrel. I think it's a 65 millimeter barrel with the wood rings as opposed to metal rings on the top there. We have the very cool standard Bakun bell as well. No rings or anything on that as well. So you get really free, resonant, just that gorgeous, woody, rich, awesome tone that you can get from a clarinet. And then, God, I mean, you can see what the rest that's amazing on here. These beautiful triple gold-plated keys, power forged keys, so they're very, very strong, very durable. You've got the beautiful inline trill keys. You've got the adjustable thumb rest and strap hook there as well. You've got the additional lower rod brace to help with the staying in regulation and adjustment. Guys, this is top notch, man. This is just such a beautiful clarinet. This is the Bakun Protege clarinet, and this, I haven't even gotten this listed on the site yet. We've got to get some pictures of it, But you can give me a call if you're interested in it. It will be live hopefully later today, if not later this week on the website, palinmusic.com, or by giving me a call at 417-882-7006. This is the Bakun Protege Performance Series clarinet, and my gosh, she's beautiful. All right, there you go. This is one you haven't seen yet. I know you haven't, because this is the first time I've seen it. So there you go. That is Instrumento numero uno. Max is on there saying, what a beauty. Thank you, Max. You're a beauty too, Max. There you go, Jordan. You can haul that one away and prepare the next one.
All right.
The next one's a heavy one, by the way. Be prepared. All right, taking the gloves off. What do we got?
All right, music.
All right, so we got music. I'm going to share a song with you, and then I'm going to do a follow-up in the second segment of the Something Cool, what we're talking about. We're going to be talking about movie soundtracks today, and I'll tell you more about that later. But one particular song from one particular movie I'm sharing with you, and I will add it to the Wake Up with Greg playlist. The movie is Sleepless in Seattle. Iconic Tom Hanks, Meg Ryan feature back in the, I want to say it's the 90s probably. So it's been around a while. Rom-com, you know, classic romantic comedy, but so great. And the music on that soundtrack is just phenomenal. But the one song in particular, which really kind of tells part of the story of the movie and is a really poignant moment with the little boy in the movie, Jonah. He's having a nightmare, and Dad comes in and is like, well, what did Mom used to do? And he says, she would sing Bye Bye Blackbird to me. And so that's the song that I want to share with you today. And this is a rendition of this song done by the famous, legendary English artist, Joe Cocker. So here we go. The movie is Sleepless in Seattle. The soundtrack, the song is Bye Bye Blackbird. It's right here, so you can see it there, highlighted in green there. Bye Bye Blackbird by Joe Cocker. Joe Cocker, legendary artist. He performed at Woodstock, some of the other great festivals in the late 60s, early 70s. He was famous for a lot of his covers of some Beatle tunes. Get By With a Little Help from My Friends is one of his famous ones. He's done many others, but man, what a legendary, just really bluesy, just an authentic artist with great vocal skill and talent and sound, and just super fantastic. So guys, check this one out for sure. I'm adding it to the list right now. This is Bye Bye Blackbird by Joe Cocker from the Sleepless in Seattle soundtrack. So there you go. That's my musical selection for the day. We'll add that to the playlist. Let me know if you're out there and if you've happened to find this playlist on Spotify. I think I made it public, but I haven't figured out a way to share it with the world yet. So still working on that, but let me know if you're listening. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the music that I've shared over the last 48 episodes. That's 48 different songs, folks, with 48 different artists. Can you believe it? I can't. I don't know. Anyway. Stone Meister 445. Ever listened to Frank Zappa? Of course I've listened to Zappa. Zappa's a legend. Where are you watching from, Stone Meister? Thank you for being here. Are you an instrumentalist, sax player, or any trumpet, trombone, any of that good stuff? Let me know. All right. Well, while we're waiting for a response from Stone Meister, we're going to hop into saxophone. We're hopping... Let's try that again. We're going to hop into the next instrument, which is a saxophone. All right, I got that all out. We get the mouth working eventually. Heck yeah, brother. I'm in the U.S. I play bass guitar. Fantastic. Where in the U.S. are you? We love our bass players. We love our guitar players. We're not prejudiced against any kind of instruments. We sell them all. We love them all. And we are happy that you are here watching the show. So how'd you find us? You just kind of stumble across us, or you looking for some cool saxophones or whatever? This case is too big for me to even show you here, so I'm not going to show you the case. It looks pretty traditional, like all the other kind of soft-sided zippered cases with all the pockets. But what we have here for you guys today is a killer professional horn. This is the, oh man, it's huge. I got to get all the way around it. This is the Eastman, let's hope this doesn't fall over, the Eastman 52nd Street tenor saxophone. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh, woo! Look at that. I mean, this looks like a horn that is 60 years old already, but it is brand new. Oh, New York, fantastic. Oh man, I'm so happy you're here, Stonemeister. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining the chat here. All right, so what do we have here? We have the Eastman 52nd Street tenor saxophone. The specific model is the ETS 652. So this will also be, this just rolled across my desk last night, so we'll get it on the website as quickly as we can, as soon as we get some shots for it. But you can certainly give me a call, 417-882-7006. Yeah, you're right, Stonemeister. This is a beauty. The engraving on the bell is really subtle. I don't know if it's going to translate on the screen here, but it's got a little deco. It's got 52nd Street on there. There's a little car and a little studio there. Super cool. We've got a raw natural brass finish on this, which gives it that nice antique patina. Like I said, looks like a horn that's 60 years old. All the pro features that you want on this. This is a large bell, so you're going to get a big fat sound out of this. This has the rolled tone holes. Sax Boy is here. I'm just starting playing sax. Any tips for me? Yeah, practice, 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 and then get a saxophone from Palin Music Center. That's what I can tell you, Sax Boy. Thank you for joining the show. Let me know where you're watching from, my friend. All right, rolled tone holes. I've talked about that a little bit for those of you in the know. I don't know if it'll show up on the screen. The lip on the tone holes of these tone holes are rolled over. So the tone hole is actually drawn and pulled from the body, and then the lip is rolled over and curled to make a supremely flat surface, which makes the pads seal really well. Man, we got a whole bunch of people showing up. Kevin Neighbors, yes, welcome to the show, my friend. All right, so we got the, I'm trying to get it all in here. I'm trying to give you all shout outs at the same time. So professional horn, high F sharp, front F, black, mother of pearl, key touches. Guys, this is just an absolutely killer horn. How much is this horn? I can give you an idea. We're looking at about a little over $4,000 on this guy. But, we'll work with you. So give us a call or check out the website. This is a fantastic professional grade horn. The 52nd Street, it's a legend. Famous artist Bob Mincer, those of you in the sax world know. He plays the 52nd Street, and he's designed a new one. Alfonso is here. Thank you for joining, Alfonso. Just joined. What is this horn? This is the 52nd Street Eastman professional tenor saxophone. So check this out, guys. Big bell, rolled tone holes, everything you want in a professional grade horn. It is a classic and a beautiful horn. I'll show you the neck here real quick. Comes as an outfit. You get the mouthpiece and the neck and the whole deal. We've got the M series neck on there for those of you in the know. So yeah, check this one out, guys. It is awesome. Sax Boy. Should you start on alto or tenor? Personal preference really on that, my friend. I don't know how old you are or how, if you're a big guy or little guy or whatnot, but whatever you feel is most comfortable for you. They're different sizes, of course. They're in different keys, the tenor in B flat, the alto in A flat. 16, well, I'm sure you can start on either one. 15, 16, doesn't matter. It's all good. 52nd Street Barry sax. The horns are a beast. Yes, they are, Alfonso. So yeah, Sax Boy, man, if you want to give me a call later, we can talk saxophones and I can give you all kinds of tips and pointers and tricks and all that good stuff. But certainly get yourself practicing, get a good horn, find a teacher that can guide you along. And Sax Boy, where are you watching from? Where in the world are you? Same with you, Kevin. Kevin Neighbors, where are you from, my friend? Thank you for joining the show. Alfonso, where are you from? We got a whole bunch of folks on here today. Sweden, are you kidding me? I'm Swedish. My family came from Sweden in the 1890s. Oh man, this is super exciting. We're going international. Sax Boy, I love you. Yeah. What? Hey, Mr. Sweden, check this out. You seen one of those before? You know what that is, right? That's a Swedish dollar horse. If you're from Sweden, you know what that is. Man, I'm just loving this. Dalahast, yes, love it. Oh man, we're having a blast today. I'm super excited. Woo, I'm getting giddy, right? Okay, let's see. So that's horn number 2. We got one more to show you. What's next, Jordan?
All right, before the last one, why don't you show something cool to
Something
us?
cool. All right. Well, I kind of hinted about this in the last segment, talking about movie soundtracks. Now, for those of you who've been watching this show a while, you know I'm a big movie fan, and I've been sharing a lot of movies with you that are musical in nature, whether they are straight up movie musicals, whether they are movies about music, whether they've got an amazing score. But today we're delving into soundtracks. So what's the difference between a score and a soundtrack? A score is music, if I can say that word properly, that is written specifically for the film, okay, to accompany all the action and everything that's going on. A soundtrack is other music that may happen to fit with the theme of the movie and helps to tell part of the story. So it can be multiple different songs from multiple different artists. And I just picked 4 out of my group, my whole movie library at home, with some of what I think are some of the greatest movie soundtracks of all time. Certainly, let me know what your favorite movie soundtracks are. I'd love to hear. But first up, Dazed and Confused. Fantastic period piece, takes place in 1976, the bicentennial year for America. You know, we've got a lot of, there's some inappropriate stuff in here, guys. I'm not going to necessarily recommend the movie, especially to a young kid. But musically, the soundtrack is phenomenal. All of the greatest artists, what we would call classic rock nowadays, but artists like Aerosmith, Deep Purple, Alice Cooper, Black Oak, Arkansas, War, Ted Nugent, Edgar Winter. The list goes on, and the music is just iconic, legendary, the best classic rock. In fact, a lot of these songs now I can't listen to without immediately thinking about this movie. So they help to tell the story. It's a period piece, and those pieces go right along with it. I mean, you've, of course, great cast in this. You know, Matthew McConaughey's debut with his all right, all right, all right. You know what I'm talking about. So that's number 1. Number 2, which I mentioned with the song of the day, Mora is the city in Sweden. Fantastic. I'm going to look that up as soon as I finish this show, see where you are. Man, I'm so excited you're here, Sax Boy, and I'm happy to help you out on your saxophone journey. All right, so Sleepless in Seattle. This movie came out in the 90s, but the music on this is all standards and classics from the 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s. Artists on this, we've got Jimmy Durante, Louis Armstrong, Nat King Cole, Dr. John, Carly Simon, Gene Autry, Joe Cocker, and the list goes on and on. The music is fantastic, and it helps to tell the story, and that's what a good soundtrack does. You can have a song that was written for something completely unrelated to the movie, and years apart, but lyrically, there's something in there that clicks that helps to tell that story, and a great soundtrack will do that. So Sleepless in Seattle is the next one. Probably one of the greatest of all time. I'm from Eskilstuna. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I got to brush up on my Swedish. But man, that is so awesome. Alfonso, Springfield, Missouri. Awesome. You're right next door. Come by and check out some cool horns, my friend. Alfonso from, I don't know how to say that, Pufeschers? I don't know. Anyway, all right, so Garden State, guys. The legendary Natalie Portman flick from the 2000s. All of the music on this one, what I would call like kind of independent, indie rock, alternative rock, not mainstream by any stretch of the imagination, but fantastic artists on here, and the music is just so great and iconic. We're talking about artists like Coldplay, which, they're pretty mainstream artists of these days. The Shins do some, just beautiful songs on this movie. 07, Carey Brothers, Remy Zero, Nick Drake, whom I've talked about on here before. His song, what's the song on here? I'm blanking on it. Anyway, but the Thievery Corporation, Frou Frou. Let Go is the song on there. Not Let Go from the movie, what's that Disney movie? The Frozen. It's not from Frozen. That's Let It Go. This is just called Let Go. And it's been in a couple movies. The movie Holiday, I talked about that one. So anyway, Garden State, check this one out. And then finally, and I'm also got a little bit of relationship advice for you boys out there. Emma, period. There's a little dot there. This is a Jane Austen film starring Anya Taylor-Joy. But musically, what is great about this is, and it's kind of a controversial, you know, some people just didn't like it at all, but musically I think it's fantastic because they chose a lot of really fantastic period correct pieces for this, you know, performed by modern artists, but definitely in that period style, because these all of these Jane Austen films, they take place in kind of the early 1800s, I think, late 17, early 1800s. So musically, this is just a fantastic soundtrack, a lot of classical style music in it. It's beautiful, and I really think you should check it out. But here is my piece of advice for you gentlemen out there. Watch a Jane Austen movie with your girl, with your wife, your girlfriend. You will earn all sorts of points. You will actually enjoy a great film. There's a ton of them. I mean, we got Emma, we got Persuasion, we got Sense and Sensibility, we got Northanger Abbey. Why do I know all of these? Because I've invested in watching them with my wife, invested in her, and you know, I've even read some of the books. Man, they're great. The literature is fantastic. The characters are iconic. But musically, all of the soundtracks for these movies as well are just off the charts great. So check it out. This one is Emma. We'll just call it Emma. Anya Taylor-Joy. Isabel Waller-Bridge is the composer who did the score, but you need to check out the music for this movie. All right, I've rambled quite a bit about movies. I'm so excited to share those with you. Let me know what your favorite soundtracks are, what movies you love out there. We're going to dig into one more horn here before we finish this up. I got to get some more coffee. My throat is getting dry. I forgot to give an shout out to my Uncle Ken. Morning, Gregory. Saying hi, enjoying the show. I love you, brother. I'm so happy you're a regular watcher, a fan, what do you call it? A fan. We'll just call it a fan. Yeah, you know. All right, last horn. Let's get the gloves back on here. This is also one that you haven't seen before, and one that you may never see again, because I have a feeling this one's going to sell very quickly, because I get asked about this more than probably any other instrument out there. It is a Shires trombone. Yeah, I know. How did I get a Shires trombone, you ask? Well, it's a long story, but needless to say, we don't need to go into how we got it or why we got it, but just that we have it and we can share it with you, and you can take it home today. So this is a Shires, this is the Q Series professional trombone. I'm going to try to not have this case fall over. Ta-da! All right, check this out, guys. Boom! This is the Q Series. Specific model is the TBQ30YR. All right, so we got all those numbers and letters, and what does that all mean? We've got a hand-hammered one-piece yellow brass bell. This is a large bore, 547 bore, 8.5-inch diameter bell. We've got the open wrap with reverse tuning slide. We have the Shires trigger rotor on here, very smooth action rotor. What is beautiful about this, okay? These are modular horns, meaning you can trade out just about everything on here. You can see all of these connectors here. So you can swap out the bell, you can swap out the rotor mechanism, you can swap out just about anything you want to truly customize this horn to your preferences. And it is a fantastic horn. It's got the QI tuning slide. It has the QI taper on the bell. It has the QW47 slide. This comes with 3 interchangeable lead pipes. Beautiful hand engraving on the bell as well. Check that out. All right, let me show you the slide section here. So yeah, those of you who love trombones, Sax Boy says, how long have you been playing saxophone? I've been playing saxophone since 1980, 82, 83, somewhere around there. So quite a long time, my friend. Started on clarinet, but then switched over to saxophone. I still play clarinet. Actually, I'm playing more clarinet today than I am saxophone. But, you know, I still play sax. So this is the slide, yellow brass outer slide, chromed nickel inner slide. Woo, man. That is a smooth action slide on this guy. All nickel silver appointments. Your lead pipes adjust, or I'm not going to try and rip that one out of there, but they come out of here. There's 2 others in the case here to share with you so you can truly customize this horn. So, all right, I've been talking about this one long enough. This is the Shires, S.E. Shires Q Series model TBQ30YR, and this is the horn that every trombone player needs, and you can find it on our website very shortly. Like I said, these just rolled across my desk last night. Haven't even had a chance to get them shot yet, but I wanted to share them with you. Sax Boy's dad started playing sax in '94. Stopped playing, so I use his now. Is it an alto or a tenor? And what is it? A Yamaha? A something else? A Selmer? Something really cool? Let me know. All my other watchers, man, gosh, thank you guys so much for contributing and being on the show today. Yamaha. I used to play a Yamaha. We sell Yamahas. They're fantastic instruments. All right. So that's horn number 3. We'll close that one off for the day. We're going to wrap up the show. I'm going to take my gloves off. What's left, my friend Jordan?
Share some wisdom with us.
Share some wisdom with you. All right, I've got a quick little quote here for you, and you are going to know who this artist is immediately, as soon as, well, of course, because I'm going to tell you who it is. But I don't need to give you any description on who he is or why he is, but I'm going to need one more sip of coffee. All right, so the artist formerly known and still known as Prince, all right? And when we lose a great artist like that, it's kind of earth-shattering. I've always been a Prince fan, but I really felt his loss more than a lot of other artists that we've lost over the years. I mean, there's been some great ones, certainly, but it was so unexpected to lose Prince and the way we lost him. And man, I get choked up just talking about it right now. Iconic artist. Check out his music if you're unfamiliar. But here's what Prince says about music, and this is a very simple, short quote. He says, "Music is healing." 100% accurate statement there. Music is healing. Music holds things together. And that's what we're doing here, folks. We're holding things together. We're holding you together. We're keeping the world going through music. Man, I've had a great day today. I met a Swedish brother, Sax Boy, on the other side of the world watching the show. All you other fans that have been here and supporting the show and commenting, thank you so much. We're going to have to wrap this up here because I got to get to work. But let me leave you with this. Helping people make meaningful music is what we do. And when you're ready, I'm here for me. I'm here for me too? No, I'm here for you too. I almost messed that one up. That's all right. You know, it's live TV. What can we do? It's not TV. It's the internet. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. All right. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll be back here tomorrow morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Time right here on our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.
Is there a special reason they should tune in tomorrow? Is there anything special we're doing?
Oh!
You don't have to say exactly what we're doing.
All right, Jordan's throwing a little a teaser trailer out there. I don't know. Guys, we've got the Cars and Guitars show coming up, and I have a very special vehicle that I will be sharing with you tomorrow. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not going to give you any more details. You have to come back and watch tomorrow, 8:30 Central Time, right here. Palin Music, Band and Orchestra YouTube channel. All right, love you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Bye-bye.